Hey everybody, it's good to see you all again. This segment is just to kind of let you guys know what is going on in this episode. So, in this episode, there is a situation. Towards the end, or anywhere in this episode, there is a blank. That means there's no sound coming in the episode, and you might think that is your fault. That is my fault. You can blame me, say it was my fault, because that is an editing problem, and that's because of recording and the recording platform that I use. If that happens to be in the episode, if that's in it, what you need to do is to just disregard it. Don't worry about it. Consider it like an ad break. Consider it like a break. Consider it like we're taking a 5 minute break. Consider it like that. So, no freaking out. No need to worry. Make sure you guys enjoy the episode, enjoy what's in it, and y'all have a good one. And enjoy this one. Really enjoy it and have fun. And please disregard the blanks in there, consider them breaks. Hope you guys enjoy this episode and thank you guys for understanding and for your cooperation. There we go, like, thank you, love you. Hello guys.
Hi, Craig.
Welcome to today's show. Um, Today we're gonna actually take a little field trip to Nigeria. This is Chase. I'm so happy to first of all be in your presence, and I'm so excited to meet you and to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
Yes, of course. When I heard about you, I was like, I don't know. And I was just kind of nervous, and then I saw your work, and I'm like, okay, I kind of like the guy. I like what he's doing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. And what really got me like excited was, especially on social media, like you're teasing us with something new. Because your latest post, which is cute, I like the TikTok. It's so cute. Um,
Thank you.
yeah, of course. What really got me, triggered and excited was um, the fact that you said the next year will be new music. So me and a bunch, well, I'm gonna just assume everybody wants to know. What is coming from you in next year? What's coming?
Okay, well, not to give out too much, but at least it's clear that an album is coming next year, and this musical style is going. My musical style for next year is going to be a little bit different from what I'm used to. Because not generally I'm a pop artist, so I make pop music or yeah, but next year I'm deviating a little bit into the hip hop world. So kind of fusing the hip hop vibe with pop vibe. So kind of like Jason Derulo and Chris Brown. So I'm really excited for it and really excited to put out this new sound and see how people resonate with it.
Amazing. We are all so excited by the sounds and looks of it. It's gonna be really amazing.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm so excited. Um, but the style you use as well. I mean, it's not like you're going too poppy. You give the right amount of pop, which is very very good. Um,
Thank you.
I just it just blew me away, and just the way you go about pop music. I mean, have you actually been doing pop music for a while? Is that like your to-go genre, or you do like many others?
Yeah, that's definitely my to-go genre. Like that's how that's my natural approach to music. I would say it's pop. A little bit contemporary, but yeah, pop.
So you wouldn't do like any other genre, like pop's like the one you would go to the most?
I'm open to any genre that generally sounds nice. To be honest, I'm always open to explore.
Oh, perfect. So there was rap. Could you do rap?
Oh yeah, yeah, I can definitely do rap. I rap a little. Like, there's definitely going to be quite a bit of rap in the new songs next year too.
Oh, you do rap now.
Yeah, I
Okay,
dabble a little.
okay, bring it on. Look at you.
Yeah.
But I'm all excited for what's coming, especially though your current stuff. That's you know your current stuff. We're excited. And another thing that struck my eye was definitely was a song called Ula, and I know it was released months ago, but that's like my favorite song. It's my favorite.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's my last single, the last song I released. I think June summer. I was actually kind of going for it was my first time doing that particular type of music. Like always wanted to do a Latin influenced pop song. So that was my first approach to it, basically.
Oh, so that's oh, so how's that song compared to the other ones? Because you said that that was your that was the first in doing that kind of genre. Was that like a like how was the experience, making the song?
Well, I'd consciously how it started was I'd consciously always told myself that I would like to make a Latin style music, and then one day I think it was July. No, sorry, it was March 28th. I remember the particular day that I wrote the song. Um, the first two lines of the chorus just came to me randomly when I was walking past in my living room, and it just came like say you love me like a soldier right until it's over. I'm liking you like girl, and I was like, ooh, this sounds possibly catchy. So I quickly went over to my keyboard, to my piano, and I tried playing to it, and I came up with something really quick, which was actually the piano melody, which is in the actual song for that chorus. Say you love me like a soldier, and then after that, I was feeling, I was like, yeah, yeah, let's make a song out of this. So I think that was around three p.m. in the afternoon. I think it was Monday. I'm not sure. So I sat down at 3 p.m. and then in one session, one sitting, I got my laptop, I opened up my DAW on Cubase, and then I produced the whole song and wrote it in like the next 9 hours. I think I sat down 3 p.m. and I got back up 12 a.m. The song almost complete. I produced the main body of it, and then all that was left was to add some drums and a little bit of groove to it. And it being my first time producing that type of music, and I'm still new to production because I just started producing music, like actual production, this year. So I needed someone more experienced, especially since I had no experience with Latin drum styles and all those kind of stuff. So I started seeking out people who could possibly do that, and then I think a couple months later, I stumbled upon Levi Kohonen. I hope I got the pronunciation right. He reached out to me because I gave an open invitation in a group in the make pop music group that I'm in, looking for possible collaborators who could do it justice. And Levi reached out to me and with interest in the project. So I sent him the demo, and he liked what he heard. So I think a few weeks later, yeah, he finished up the song, refined it, and sent it back to me. And oh, you know the rest. You heard the rest.
Ah, amazing.
Yeah,
It's so magical to hear it come to life. And
yeah, it
that
really
was
is.
amazing, how you went about it, and you took the role of a producer. Like, how did it feel to get into the role of a producer?
It felt really exciting because I'm not used to producing. Personally, I'm not used to producing music of that quality. because I'm used to my bedroom quality, recording songs with my phone or camera and just playing some piano and just vibing personally. So it was definitely a new experience to get into the world of a producer, like producing the sounds, get sound selection and arrangements. It definitely was an exciting experience, and I hope and plan to do more, much more of that in the future as I learn more.
Wow, so it was like a dream come true to do producing. Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Amazing. And would you do it more often in the future?
Yeah, most definitely.
Nice, good to know. Um,
Yeah.
and in your opinion, what's the difference between being in the producer role and being in a role of, singing or rapping? In your opinion?
The difference I would say is well, as a producer, or rather as a singer or rapper, um I'm a songwriter as well, so I would say as a singer, songwriter or slash rapper, the difference would be when you're writing a song or singing to a beat, um it's more of you being learning, like immersing yourself in the vibe of it and trying to figuring out the flow and how the whole process goes, and then get hopping on that flow as a singer or as a rapper, hopping on that flow and the vibe of that particular bit and riding with it and relating whatever you're trying to relate with your lyrics with that vibe. So it's kind of like jumping and letting the wave carry you, but while also, well, technically you don't have as much control, since as a singer or as a rapper, since it's already out there and you can't exactly remold a beat or the vibe that has already been given to you. So it's more of you attuning yourself to that particular vibe and then riding with it, learning it, and kind of like making it your own, it being in harmony. And then as a producer, you have more leeway and much more freedom to remold, to form the vibe and take it to what direction you want. So I would say as a producer, the difference between those two is more or less control. As a producer, you're more in control, you have much more control as to do whatever you want, as to take the song to whatever direction you'd like to go. So yeah, I'll say that's the difference in my opinion. If that makes sense.
Ah, dang, look at your big brain. Impressive. Amazing. And being in Nigeria, which is across the world from me,
Mm,
how has making music been during the pandemic? Because I know, obviously, in your country, you know, restrictions and lockdown.
yeah.
Like, how's it been making music while all that's going on?
Well, to be honest, it hasn't really. I wouldn't say that lockdown really affected me much because I have a small setup in my home. I have a home studio, so I pretty much don't have never really had to leave the house as much, apart from going when I'm going to a friend's studio. So I wouldn't say the lockdown really affected me much. It definitely didn't affect my productivity. So yeah, I wouldn't say it had much of an effect on my music personally.
Oh, it was kind of like still normal for you since you were already in the house, so it was kind of normal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you ever leave the house at all, or are you just like a caveman? I'm just kidding. I know you do leave.
Yeah, I do go out periodically. I go to church every Sunday. Then throughout the week, I wouldn't say I really go out as much currently, as currently anyways. Apart from when going to a friend's place, I wouldn't say I would say I'm more of a caveman, unless the need arises for me to leave the house. Or every once in a blue moon when I decide to go for a walk, I'll go hang in the park. Yeah,
Oh, that is so fun.
yeah.
That's so amazing. And apart from that kind
Yeah.
of fun, in your career, like what has been, the song that you liked making the most out of your whole catalog?
Sorry.
Like, I should probably say, what's like your favorite song that you ever wrote? Now we're talking about, fun.
Hmm.
What's one that's your favorite or the one
Hmm.
that you enjoyed making the
That's
most?
a that's a good question. I'll definitely say it's one of my older ones. Um, I wrote, I think, 2 years back. It's more emotional. Songs that I wrote when I was in a really low place at the time, which to be honest feels like a very long time ago. I've come a long way from that, but I would say my favorite song is definitely one of my sadder ones, emotional, contemporary, um, a really nice song. It's yeah, one of I think it's called. It's really hard to pick my favorite amongst them because I have quite a few that I really love and connect with and are really personal to me. So I would say one of them being Had to Go, another one being When I, and another one being Don't You Know. So it's more or less between those. It's hard
Nice
to pick a
choices.
number one.
Nice
Thank
choices. I
you.
like those.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah, of course, you guys for appreciation.
it. Yeah.
And speaking about appreciation, just by the looks and everything, you've been doing music for a while. Just by the looks of, things and of course your face, and the
Yeah.
beard. I definitely can tell you've been doing it for a while. Which brings me to this. Like, what was your relationship with music in the past? Even with your parents, like what was your relationship with, music or being a musician?
Okay, so to be honest, when I was much younger, I never saw myself becoming a musician or going into music like that wasn't even on the list. Like I had what would be like my last option, probably, if or when I grew up, and music was never on the list. And I think I used to have huge stage fright at the time when I was much younger growing up. So getting into music was a really big change for me. And but I would say it was when I was 15 that I realized that I was gifted in music. I wrote my first song when I was 15. I was in boarding school at the time, and this words just came up in my head, and I had it on repeat in my head for like over an hour. So when I go back to my dorm, I just picked out a book and I just naturally, as crazy as it was, like I'd never written a song before. I tried to when I was like 11 at the time, a long time ago, but like I dumped that because I had no interest in it really. I was just bored. So I just naturally picked up a pen and a book and I just wrote my first song, to be honest. And it was actually pretty good. And in the course of that same week, I wrote my second song and completed both of them in like a week's time. And the second one was, I would say, in its own right, was quite the hit because my roommates heard it and then they took it around the entire class set. And I had seniors inviting me over to their rooms just to sing it for them. And I remember one particular night that I was in, because we had a lot. The dorms had a lot of people in each dorm. So I remember going to the dorm to the room next door, and they were like over 10 people there,
Oh,
and
damn.
I sang the song for them, and then some guys started drumming, some guys started beatboxing. Like the whole place was just wild, and people were just dancing. I was just singing to, and we were just vibing, and I was like, yeah, that type of feeling. But even at that, I still wasn't really in. I still really didn't see music as something viable in the future, because at the time of doing that, it just felt natural to me. So like I was just resonating with whatever was coming out of me at the time. And then I tried writing a couple of songs after that, after those two songs, but I never really finished anything until the following year. It took me like another year to write like three more songs, give or take. Then I think the following year, that's 2 years afterwards, then I would say is when I really got into music, and I was like, I think I was 17 at the time, and I sat down and I was like, all right, what am I gonna do with my future? Because I was soon to be graduating from high school, so I had to decide on what to. The question had been thrown to me quite a few times. What am I going to do with my future? What do I want to be in the future? So I looked across all the possible jobs to probably go for, and to be honest, I never saw myself working as on a 9 to 5 job or working in an office. I never really liked that, and I never wanted that for myself. So I had to really think. And I went through, and then I figured, why not do something I'm good at, something I enjoy? And music came up. The only thing I could think of was music. And I was like, hey, I'm actually good at music, surprisingly, even though I hadn't put too much effort into that. I knew I was good at it, and I enjoyed it. It's my passion. I've always loved music, and there's nothing I love more than creating music. So I decided, I was like, all right, let's be a musician. But at the same time, I'm trying to make a living. So I was like, how much do artists earn? So I had to look it up. I looked up how much does Justin Bieber, how much does Ed Sheeran earn? Because Ed Sheeran was my favorite artist at the time. So I looked it up and I was like, whoa. Then I looked up how much Justin Bieber earns, and I was like, oh, all right, all right. This is secure. If we're deciding to go for a career in music and we make a successful career out of music, I was like, all right, that takes care of at least my basic needs, so to speak. So, and it's something I enjoy doing. So I was like, why not? Why not go for it? I didn't really necessarily get into it for the money because I probably had other options that could give me quite a good life, but I didn't see myself enjoying those options, and I didn't want to while away or invest myself into something that I wasn't happy with. So I decided might as well go with music, and then I think the following year I started learning how to play the piano, and then my mentor eventually taught me how to compose, and then I started writing songs while composing to my music, and then eventually it led me here. So yeah, just been working towards my career for like 3 years now, three to 4 years. I'll say I got into music or started writing songs like 5 years ago. So yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
So incredible. And talking about, like, are you doing music like full time right now?
Right now, I'm still a student, but full time is definitely what I plan on getting into. At least more, maybe likely to be next year. But yeah, music is the
Oh,
only thing I plan to do.
nice. And right now, have you made any money off the music right now, or are you waiting until
No,
next year?
not. I would say I'm waiting to next year. That's when
Oh,
things get real serious.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And wow, that's really impressive how people really responded to the music in school. Do they still do that like
Yeah.
now? Like, do they still invite you like, now like in like this year even they even still invite you and you still sing to them?
Well, that was back in high school. Now, I'm done with high school. I haven't started college yet. will be next year. So no, I wouldn't say I've had that sort of experience in a while.
Also,
I sorry.
oh, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I did join the my church choir. Like not long after I decided to become a musician to get, because as I mentioned, I used to have stage fright, so I wanted to get rid of that and get a little experience with stage performance and stuff. So I joined the choir too, which really helped me get rid of that and made me more confident in performing. So yeah.
Also, is that what you're doing like right now? Like, are you just doing choir, or are you just doing like other things right now?
Oh, apart from the choir, um, I'm still making music, so preparing for next year. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now.
Oh, that's really cool. Really
Yeah.
amazing. But I love how connected you are with music. That's like the ultimatum. And it's shocking though that music wasn't your first option. Like, music was like your last resort.
Yeah. Well, you can put it that way. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy growing up. Deciding to go into music in an African setup with African parents, but yeah, it worked out well.
Oh, I can imagine that being hard. I mean, seriously, like, how
Yeah.
was it like before music being like within even your family doing music? How was that?
Well, at first, they didn't take it, especially my mom. They didn't take it. They didn't take it really well at first. I think it took them almost 2 years to like get behind me and be fully supportive of my dreams. So
Oh,
it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was pleasant. It was pretty rough, but I stood my ground. Would you say? And eventually turned up for me.
wonderful. And were they into, singing and all that, or were they just opposed to, music overall?
Music overall. They didn't really like the idea of an artist, the lifestyle of an artist, so to speak, from what they'd seen.
Oh, they sound terrible for not supporting music. I'm just kidding.
But they do now. They're like some of they're basically my biggest fans.
Really?
Yeah, they support me 100% now. I guess seeing me come up with the songs that I came up with over the years, seeing how passionate I was, and seeing how good at it I was, and my family, they say usually your family and friends aren't usually the go-to to get feedback from your music, because usually they would always be nice about it. Maybe my friends, but definitely not my family. They wouldn't hide it. Like if I was making crappy music or if they didn't like what they heard, the nicest thing they would do is ignore. So you'd know that at least for me, at least I would know I'm doing something right for them to actually like enough to comment on it or to actually be singing back to it.
Hmm.
So yeah,
I'm glad they support you now. Look at what's going on.
yeah,
You're getting this whole career going, and now you're here, and now they're going
yeah,
to, now they're going to be shocked to know their son is all over the world now.
yeah. I bet
Now,
they'll be pretty glad.
wait, it would be bad. Like, seriously?
No, I said I bet they would be pretty glad. Not bad.
Oh, shit. Sorry, my
Yeah.
bad.
Let's go.
It's been a while since I've done anybody from that area, so you know,
Yeah, I understand.
Absolutely. But overall, though, I'm happy you stood your ground, and now you're doing this, whole
Thank
career.
you.
Are you gonna take this career to, college? Are you studying music in college, or is
Yeah,
music gonna be like
yeah,
another side thing?
yeah. I am actually studying music in college.
Oh, what kind of music? Music
I
production, vocal performance?
the course that I'm looking at is contemporary writing and production. So basically, it's kind of like a general ground for writing and producing, I think. But I plan on doing some minors, like getting into music production, music engineering, mixing and mastering, and then writing. I honestly don't think that I need to study much of the writing part because that comes naturally to me, so I don't really struggle with that. But since I'm going to college, I might as well just look into it to see what I can learn from that. So yeah, but I would say what I'm really looking forward to is the music production part, learning that in school. But yeah,
Wow, amazing. That's really cool. And you want to take your music production to the next level?
yeah, definitely. So I don't have to pay pay producers to do it for me.
Ah, I see. So you're saving dollars. Gotcha.
I mean, it's easier. It's easy. It's easier for me. Like if I'm good at producing, it's easier for me to translate what's in my head out to my DAW or to my keyboard to make it more precise to what I want to create.
Uh,
So that's yeah.
oh yeah, it's more difficult if you pay somebody because now you gotta translate all you're trying to do into their
'Cause
brain and hope they understand.
yeah, you have to do your best to try and make them understand your vision for the song, and that doesn't always work out well in my with my little experience. Although there are people who you really vibe with and really get you, but yeah, it's just overall much easier if you can actually do it yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. If only more people did that, so money wouldn't be thrown away easily.
Yeah, well, it's definitely not the easy path to take. It's definitely much more convenient to have someone else do it for you. And I'm all for that, but I would also like to be able to do it myself every once in a while, you know?
Oh really?
Yeah,
Nice. That's
yeah.
wonderful. And speaking about wonderful, thank you. Like, I just want to like personally say thank you, for firstly being here. It's Sunday, and most people, they don't prefer to do a lot of things on Sunday. So I'm glad you took time out of your day to come here and do a little hour.
Thank you. I'm honored. I'm honored. I'm really grateful and honored for you reaching out to me. So, yeah.
Yeah, of course, it was my pleasure. Thank you for responding and thank you for being here. This is fun.
Yeah, it really is. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And we're excited for all the new stuff coming. I'm so stoked. Make sure to keep us updated. We're so excited.
I definitely will. I'm also excited. I'm probably more excited than all of you.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Us as well. Us as well. We're excited. We're so excited. Um,
Yeah.
and now to close the show, is there any last things you'd like to tell the fans before, time kind of cuts? Get it? Cut.
Well,
I'm funny.
well, it's next year is going to be very loaded. Um, a lot of work is going to be put into next year, so expect a lot of content, a lot of musical content. So next year is going to be very wild, and we're just going to go places next year. So it's going to be a hell of a ride, and I'll be grateful. I am grateful to everyone that has followed me this far. I want to give a shout out to one of my biggest fans on Instagram, Asia. I think I can't remember her full tag, but her name is Asia. Her Instagram. So I think she's been there. She's been one of my fans for like 2 years now. One of my biggest fans. So I'll give a shout out to her, and I'm grateful to everyone else who's followed me this far on my journey and seen me evolve and get better. So I'm just excited for what's to come, and yeah, I'll do my best to make my fans, my current fans, and my future fans really proud next year. So thank you for everything so far to everyone.
Of course, it's our pleasure. More specifically, my pleasure. Make sure everybody to check out Chase down below in the links provided. Make sure to check out all his current music and lots more to come. And if you're looking for a nice tune, I recommend La. La is one of my favorites, so you should definitely listen to it when you get a chance to. It should be on your to-do list. God, sorry. And make sure to check out all his other music. Make sure to keep an eye out on his socials for all new stuff coming. And again, thank you for being here. It's been a treat. Thank you
Thanks for
guys for
having me.
tuning in. It's been amazing, and can't wait to see you guys on the next ones I do. Have a good evening. Peace. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight as we dove into a wonderful podcast episode. Now, in this following segment, you will get a chance to hear this artist's showcase because every artist that comes on the show requires to do a showcase. So, buckle up, get some popcorn, and enjoy the showcase. I hope you guys love it, and check out the artist when you get a chance to. Hope you guys love it. Enjoy.
Ikpa. Chase. Let's get it. Cappuccino in the morning never tasted so sweet. With the lingering taste of your lips. Met you in the long line, loved you at the wrong time. Sounds like another line. Say you love me like a soldier, ride until it's over. I'm liking your vibe, girl. I can never be sober when I'm coming over. It's 'cause you're such a tease, girl. With the way you move. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la. I can never diss a kiss so toxic. Most fun of leaving you so lovesick. The way you love and pleases me makes me wanna lose all the logic inside my brain. Say you love me like a soldier, ride until it's over. I'm liking your vibe, girl. I can never be sober when I'm coming over. It's 'cause you're such a tease, girl. With the way you move. La 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 la, 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 like a soldier, ride until it's over. I'm liking your vibe, girl. I'm never gonna be sober. That's when I'm coming over. It's 'cause you're such a tease, girl. The way you move. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la. Soldiers stay way too late till they're gone. So love me till it's all over.